Zane Gonzalez set to kick
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Quick throw into the hands of Rager.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. He's taken down. Max Crosby in there to bury him for a loss of 11. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Gun now on 3rd down. Looking left side, and it's complete. 30, 20, 10, and all the way in for the touchdown. Big play there. 81 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up second.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Wentz now to throw. Flushed out right. Letting one fly deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. They'll run here with Mack. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Play action. Now Wentz. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
as he's out to the 30.
Ball carried by number 20.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 16 yards, a first down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
He's across midfield.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change, name, I like your respect. Give them more than when I get expected up the back. In fact, I know I sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21. 11 yards there, first down. Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Where losing yardage back at the toss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The lead moves to 10-zip. So a field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A run by Mack to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
With the score, Wizards 10, Seahawks nothing.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Wentz going to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Wentz to throw. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Now he's into the clear. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Marlon Mack, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Set to kickoff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Hands it off out of the gun. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Marlon Mack with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
makes the score Seahawks 14, Wizards 10. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one.
It's intercepted. Baker with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
They'll take over.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Number 20.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Wentz. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Mack. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. That will carry for Mack. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Seahawks.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Wentz. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes, back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
37-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
Set to kick off.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string that.
Yo.
Just messaging.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo
Dude, I'm
set.
so pissed. That stupid interception.
On
I think
play
the second
action,
one didn't matter.
Wentz.
That first interception?
He's got his man on the crossing route. And they bring him
I
to
did
the
a
ground
whip
just
route.
shy of midfield. Now the
And
Seahawks going to
he's
use
wide
the
open.
first of their
I feel like
timeouts.
it looked like he
As
was
the
leading
clock
them,
will
and
stop
then
with 18
my
seconds to go in the
receiver
first half.
decided to stop, and it
Not
sailed
returning.
right into the guy's hands. Like, it was the fucking dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Gotta love it.
And then once I was like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm not getting that one. Might as well just start airing it out now. No point in playing conservative. And then I threw another one.
Was it for 6?
No. But it didn't matter because that killed him.
On first
Oh, we know
down,
it's supposed to throw a
it's
pick?
Matt.
No picks, dude. That's what I'm telling you.
And
Just,
despite
What?
the good
Dude,
footwork,
I would just
he'll be
run
hit
the
and
entire
drop
game
shy of the
and not
45.
lose.
Now the
You
that's
Seahawks
another
have the
thing.
second of
So
their
in order
3
to
get yards,
timeouts.
too.
for quarterback,
They'll
it's
stop the clock
300.
with 12 seconds to go in this
It's
first half.
Yeah, I sent the picture. Just check the chat.
The
Yeah, I
run
just-
got
yeah, I didn't-
4. Now they
Oh,
deal
those are
with a
nice
second
then. All
and
right, so
6.
it's not like super gimmicky.
Dude, they're freaking terrible. You got to
300
win,
yards.
From the
no
gun,
picks.
Twins.
Yeah, okay, those are nice.
Finding Sterling
Those-
Shepard for his first catch.
Wins
And
it.
he is
this is
out
stupid.
of bounds,
I
but
would
not
never
before he's inside the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down.
Guaranteed cross the goal. Guaranteed.
It's probably not. Awesome.
They'll run on first down. Mack. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And it'll move the chains.
At the 8-yard line.
Score.
No, he wasn't going to score.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, let's go. We got to face the fun.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Does it actually help you if you do your
Let's curl flags.
actually doing your trainings?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
If you
They
get
have
your,
the lead
like,
now.
what do you
They'll
mean?
be
Like
looking for some
teaching you legit
separation
helpful,
here
or like?
as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because
As long as you
now
get
I think
gold,
they go a
you
little
can
bit
sim
deeper
it.
into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the
just never do
separation
it
that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies.
Do you have it on
try and
gold,
hit
or
them
do you
a
have
little
it on
bit
like
more
something you've
with
never
some things
done?
they didn't see in the first
If it's
half.
blank,
See
you're
if
just
they
getting
do just
bronze
that.
numbers.
Now a play fake. Wentz.
I've been doing that for the last 20 years.
Alluding to pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he
No
works
wonder
it
why you guys
past the
don't
50.
progress.
16 yards, a
You
first
really
down.
need to get it to gold. So what I do is I do it the first time, and I keep doing it over and over again
Flush out
until I
to
get
his
it to
right
gold.
to try and evade people.
And
On
then
the
once
run,
I'm
had
on
to get on
gold,
his
I
horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On first down, it's Mack. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Back at his own.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really
This was
nice
the one that
yardage.
started out where I was most confident.
Dude, is Marlon Mack that fast?
Touchdown, Seattle. Marlon Mack, 27 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
at their own 23-yard line.
That
Okay.
was like all the Heisman options together.
The defense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Max Crosby able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Open down the middle of the field. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
The 40-yard line.
That's pretty good. Oh, that was you. You're just gonna look like him. I was like, damn, he just scored and he got the ball back.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Ball carrier.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And 3.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Must be kind of good.
Yes.
And the second down throw on target. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Here, another one. Another.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Dude, they keep stopping.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Linebacker Avery Williamson. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
See him
Boy,
stop?
so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Marlon Mack. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
brings up 2nd.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Wentz. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
You weren't paying attention. I was trying to tell you. Did the same shit. I see the Texas route, dude. The wide open fucking.
They give up a touchdown
He
here.
just stops.
That makes
And he
things
just
really
stops.
difficult for their offense moving forward.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Just about to get open and then just stops right there.
Dude, and yeah, my guy's throwing it like he's going to keep running his route. Like,
Big play
I don't know,
coming here.
hezzy or
It's 3rd
something.
and
It was
goal.
really weird.
Classic Wizards letdown.
They'll run it with Mack. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous run. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
What he does. He goes for the kill, or does he take his field goal?
It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal.
Okay.
They'll run for it. That's Mack. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line.
All right, Ben.
He
Time to
has
step
3
up.
touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand.
I don't know if you noticed, but the second play of the game,
now
Jalen
at the
Rager got
line,
hurt.
ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely on the ground game?
Computer.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down.
Oh, you having any luck with that?
For the rest of the
Not really,
offensive
like,
unit,
being
because their
serious.
confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And
He's
you
like
just
really
wonder,
every single
is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the
8 hours.
sideline?
God damn.
2nd and 3.
Appreciate it.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
This possession means so much for
Dude,
them.
I
They've got to
don't
focus
even
on
know
this
how I
drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
So good with the field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Not lucky.
So
That's
from
how it was,
inside the 20,
Yeah,
here's
I had
1st
it in
and
my
10
card.
at the 18.
When I refresh, it didn't work, so I don't really know what that.
Now they'll
Yeah.
throw here out of the gun. Now the pressure
I got a
comes,
package?
and he
Sweet.
goes down. Just
What does it look
inside
like?
the 10, back at the 9. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack
Amazon.
number
What?
6
Order.
now for him on the year.
Holy shit. I ordered something good. Oh, my tools, Kleins. I ordered some. Yeah, go ahead and open it.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The throw over the middle,
Yeah, that was
taken
not
in.
what I was trying to do.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you could hear it all
No,
the way
that's because they fell
downfield.
short. He's
Husky,
one-on-one with the guy
everyone's
trailing
trying to
him.
block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside
Watch
the
the
red
replay.
zone for their offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the ground, it's Mack. And he goes backwards
Ben.
here, losing yardage.
Did you not
back
watch
to
the
16.
one-on-one? And then the
Officially,
short
it's a
throw
1-yard
resulted in
loss. That's
6
going to bring
people
up
being
2nd and 11. After the
need
loss
to
to
look at it
start
again.
out, here's 2nd and 11.
So should I retry if I only got 3 out of 5?
Yes.
Throwing now is Wentz.
You know, that's fine.
Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
I don't know if it's good.
They'll
Hi,
try
dear.
to run for this one.
Yeah.
And
It's
he
not
won't have the
okay.
touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
How many animals do you have?
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Throwing is Wentz.
Let's go, Humphrey.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need
Alright,
you to get
that
us
didn't help
back
it.
on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Did I just fuck? I just went 5 for 5 and retried it.
You idiot. Hey, what's up, X? He's like right here looking at me.
So deep trouble here, backed up to their own 1-yard line for 2nd and long.
Garbage can. Let's continue.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. It's loose, the ball bouncing around, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game, even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
No.
I like that
Are you
phrase.
talking about
I'm gonna
Chargers?
say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead,
X, can you do me a favor?
they
Can you
gave up
switch me
2
controllers?
points and a lot of hope.
Really bad. The gray one. The input lag is killing me. Here. Thank you,
Coming
handsome.
to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Big loss here as he's taken down. Caleb down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Dude, they're
He'll
0-4.
get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole
That's
here
what
on
I'm saying.
3rd
Not
and
looking
very
like
long.
Baker in
The recipe's
They
pretty
know way
simple,
too many
I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Can cover some
And just a
passes.
single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Can you imagine someone like Mo with
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And possession will switch
I don't
hands,
think he'd
first
have that
and
many
10.
picks, to be honest.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive. And this is intercepted, and that should
Wow.
be
Not
picked
even
off at the
taking
38.
a tackle.
A huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him.
I gotta pause. Gasoline's got 27 yards and 114. That's not enough, right? He needs 200?
Wait, sorry, what?
He needs 200 yards?
Let me check your picture. This for Gasolina?
Oh, he needs 100. Okay, we're good.
100. Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to make sure he got his dev. I was like, shit.
What's he? Is that for Star?
Yeah, it's just star, but still.
With a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
You know what, dude? I was going to take a shot of this 1942 bottle that I got here, but it just didn't feel right yet. We'll be
That'll run with Matt. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
So the victory here for Seattle, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last point of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room. It's